Hello and welcome to Cooking Technique Tuesday. So, I was in the mood for some pasta, needed something quick for dinner, so I looked through my WW Easy Everyday Cookbook and found a recipe for rotini with creamy broccoli sauce. And I actually had everything on hand. I always keep garlic at home, obviously olive oil, also Parmesan. I am Italian after all. And I always like to keep steamable bags of veggies up in the freezer. So this actually calls for you to boil the broccoli. Well, I'm gonna make it that much easier and I'm gonna steam it while I'm cooking my pasta. Now, the recipe calls for the yellow lentil rotini that WW sells in the online shop. It is absolutely fantastic. I just didn't happen to have it on hand today and didn't really want to wait to make this because, well, I need dinner. So I do have whole wheat pasta on hand. That is a 0-point food for me, so I always keep that here. So salt, pepper, lemon juice. You only need half the lemon, and the lemon zest, really the whole lemon. So I got my WW food huggers here as well to help with that. This is quick and easy. Basically what we're going to do is make a creamy sauce with some of the pasta water. Pasta water can add a lot of body because the starches of the pasta leach out into it, and it adds body to a sauce. So we're not using any heavy cream in this creamy sauce. So what we're going to do, basically, cook the pasta, reserve some of the water. I'm going to go ahead, steam this broccoli in the microwave, and then by the end of it, we will reserve half of it. The other half will be blended with some Parmesan, the garlic, olive oil, salt, pepper, and some lemon juice and zest. So quick, easy. I'm excited for this. So let's get started. Alrighty, water is boiling, so I'm putting in my pasta. You do not need to oil your pasta water. Please don't, because the sauce just won't stick as well. So just a heads up on that. I'm gonna grab my spoon. I'm gonna make sure and stir it around because you don't want it to clump together. And I'm gonna cook this for about, well, till al dente. So I usually cook it for about 8 to 9 minutes. What we're gonna do is I'll drain it, and then after this boils for a few minutes, I've got this little thing, my little cup right here. I'm just gonna take out about a half a cup of the pasta water, and then we're gonna make the sauce. Alrighty, so I'll see you back in just a few minutes for the sauce, and then we'll plate. Alrighty, so the pasta will be done in just a few minutes, but I can tell by the look of the water that it is starchy enough. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and blend everything. So I'm adding in my broccoli. I'm adding in the reserved pasta water. I'm adding in the garlic. Oop. We know garlic makes everything better. There we go. I've got part of the Parmesan cheese. We have a little reserved as well for later to finish it off. Now the pasta water was salted, so I do want to be a little cautious about how much salt I'll put in there. And then a little bit cracked black pepper. Now after I blend this, I always want to taste it just to make sure that it has everything seasoned to my liking. So now what I did was on just a piece of wax paper, I zested my lemon. There we go. And now I've got, half of my lemon in my food saver. The other half I will be placing in here. There we go. So now, alrighty, we are going to blend. What I want to make sure to do is I'm going to let this blend for like 30 seconds, and then I'm going to scrape the sides down with my spatula, which still has a little garlic on it. So that way I get all the garlic in there. So I'll see you back here in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead, finish the sauce off. I'll taste it, make sure I don't need any more salt or pepper, but that's about it. And then by that time, my pasta is going to be done. So I'm going to meet you over and we will plate it. Alrighty, we are back. So basically what I did was drained the pasta water, or drained the pasta, I should say, and then I mixed it together with the sauce that I made and the other half of the broccoli. So basically you split the broccoli in two, so you still have good chunks of it. As you can see, it makes quite a bit. So I do need to put a little bit of Parmesan on both because just like garlic, Parmesan makes everything better. So I'm gonna take a bite. It looks delicious. Lemon tastes great with it. Parmesan, the broccoli, everything. I did add just a little bit more, probably like a quarter cup more of the pasta water to the sauce. So really just kind of decide what texture, or what consistency, I guess I should say, that you want it to be. So remember, this is from the Easy Everyday Cookbook. I used my WW Food Huggers. And that was a very quick and easy dinner. So I'm going to go eat, and I will see you next time.